I do animate the master controller, but in specific circumstances. You should always think about the master controller as something that you're using to position the character, like in a layout. It's a way of offsetting where it is in the world. The problem with using it is, and it's funny because I mean, I've been teaching for many, many years, and there's always somebody in a class that will try to animate this like on a jump, and this is what they'll use to move the character. It's like, well, it seems obvious. Of course you should use this. It moves the whole character. Yeah, but the problem is it also doesn't work because now the IK can't do its thing, right? It's like you're just better off just animating the character off the master coin, in my opinion. There's lots of other reasons why you would use that master coin, but for a scene like this, no, I would definitely not use it. It wouldn't make any sense. Not for jumps. That's just a terrible idea, because the problem is you move this and then it creates all kinds of havoc with regards to, like, for instance, it moves the feet, right? But like, when you move the hips, it doesn't move the feet. You want to move the feet very specifically. So when you stop moving the feet, then the rest of the body will move, then the feet will stay where they are, which is what you want when the character lands. Now, when do I animate it? A lot of television productions especially will use the coin because they'll do like walk cycles and runs, and they do it on the spot like you would for a video game. And this is really great for, background characters, or even like, walking and talking shots that you'll see in a lot of television shows. Basically, they will use the cycle and just repeat it, like loop it, and move the coin. And they'll do it in a way that they'll know how fast the character should be. Like they move it so that when, we have to do this in video games as well, because we have the same thing. We're essentially doing a walk cycle that's on the spot, and then the game moves that character around as it's walking on the spot, and we have to set the movement speed to be exactly the speed that the feet are moving backwards, basically on the treadmill. Basically, when the foot hits the ground, it's gonna be moving at a certain speed backwards. That's exactly the same speed that the character should be moving forward if you're animating the coin, or if you're using a video game engine, you're trying to tell the character how fast they should move. Because if I move forward at 5 meters a second and my feet are moving backwards at 5 meters per second, as if it was hitting a treadmill that was it was set to 5 meters per second, then what's going to happen is those two speeds are going to cancel each other out, and the foot will stay put and it'll feel anchored on the ground. And so you are able to trick people into thinking that you've animated a character walking across the stage, when in reality all you did was do one cycle basically and then just move the coin. So that's another reason why you would use it. Most people would agree with me. Master controller is meant for layout posing. It will also be something that you would then constrain to a vehicle. If you have a shot of a character in a car, it's basically the offset to the world, basically is what it is. It's the character's local space. It's the world for that character.